how to know that he is not interested. Okay. Girls, I love this. How to know a man is not interested. Probably the same thing as the reverse of that would be to know how to know if he is interested. But I'm going to give you a simple line and then we're going to break it down. Okay. I'm going to give you one word. Investment. Investment. Right? You know when a man wants you by his investment. His investment in the pursuit, his investment in the treating you well, his investment in impressing you, his investment in when a man is into you, he is invested. Okay, he is invested, boo boo. Yes, he is. He will travel over land and sea. He will drive 6 hours. He will pay every single dating experience, and even if you offer, he's gonna insist, right? So how do we know, and what are the smaller signs that a man is not interested? He's talking to us, he's kind of entertaining us, but he's not interested. And sometimes a man will behave this way, not because he's not interested in general, like forever. He's just not interested in the kind of relationship that you want. So he's not here trying to wife anybody. He's just trying to have a good time. Or he's not interested in you as a long-term partner. You know, he maybe is looking for somebody to marry, but you're just not on that category. Or whatever reason, but those usually are the two. But he wants to keep you around in case, one, the woman that he thinks he wants doesn't actually show up in the time span that he has in his mind, whatever that is. Two, he wants to keep you around because sometimes he gets bored. Sometimes he needs his ego, you know, spruced up and feel good about himself as a man. And there's always that one girl who is beautiful and smart that he doesn't want, who will tell him how amazing he is or crave his attention or behave some kind of way. So he's going to keep you around for that. But how do you know? Number one, you send him an interesting text and you get one word answers or a one liner, or you get I'm busy, or you get ignored. Oh, girl. Like, you know, he will either ignore your text and answer you maybe 2 days later with some pathetic excuse about how busy he was. And even then, it's not even that deep an explanation. It's just kind of just busy. Why? Because a man intuitively knows when a woman is that into him, and no matter what he does, she ain't going nowhere. She's going to stick around because she's attracted to him deeply, and he knows. So I always say you can't fake value, and you certainly can't fake importance in somebody's life. He's already decided that you're that girl, and that's just how it is. So you are going to have to behave a lot more high value, right? If a man is ignoring you and giving you little, you don't need to be entertaining him, giving him any more of your time and attention. And this is what brings up the value, because high value girls do not put a high price on their time and attention, okay? So if you don't put a price on your time and attention, that's up to you, boo-boo. You'll be there sending him paragraph texts this long and getting one worders, okay? So he will, in other terms, breadcrumb you. Number two, he is not trying to impress you here. He says what he likes, when he likes, whether it offends you or not. This is not a man that is trying to impress you. This is a man who kind of take it or leave it. You know, when it's time for dates, he's not trying to take you somewhere nice. He's not trying to show you a good time. He's really just trying to take you on a walk in the park. Some park, and he wants you to meet him at the park nearer to his house, and you're lucky if he pays for your burger. I'm laughing because one of the angels, I had sort of warned her, but she wouldn't understand anyway, and he took her to a burger joint and asked her to pay for it. She instantly joined the Soulmate Attraction System course, and now she's on her way to becoming a very high value woman that men find completely irresistible. But before that, she was like, that's it, I'm getting on the course, right? So, because she was watching other girls going on boat trips and having a fantastic dates with handsome men, and she was like, I'm getting on the course, okay? So, but that was really funny. So he's not going to try and impress you. He will take you to a burger joint. He will give you, the next point is he will give you last minute dates. Okay, that is the girl he really wanted to take out. She's not available because she's way too high value. She's got a life. So he's going to use you for entertainment. That's definitely another thing. Last minute dates, last minute arrangements. That's that guy. Last on my list, but not all that there is he's gonna want to get into your knickers real fast and not really be apologetic about it. Most men want to get into a woman's knickers fast, but most high value men know that a woman who is high value is virtuous. So it's not gonna happen just because I spend a few bucks on you, whatever. But he's gonna push to get laid a very, very minimum investment, and he doesn't really care about your standards. You could be giving him standards all day long. He doesn't really care. He's going to pursue that and be unrepentant about it. So these are the 4 things that you need to look at. But if you bear in mind, like I teach my angels on Chengi's Angels, feel free to join the group. It's all about the investment, and it's all about you requiring from the beginning that he invests more. Now, this is a vetting and selecting skill that I teach my girls. If a guy initially from day dot doesn't want to invest, that means you're not his girl. You're just wasting your time. Okay, you are on rotation. You are one of his options. You have to make a man invest. You have to let him invest in a conversation. If you're having a text conversation, you need to feel he's invested in this conversation. He's got to be invested in picking up the phone and actually speaking to you. Like, his investment has to be on point from day one. Right? When it's time for a date, he's got to be invested in coming closer to you, making sure that you're comfortable, and actually trying to impress you by taking you somewhere nice or creative or imaginative, and actually being willing to put his money down. Now, I don't want to talk about money as though it's a crash thing, but it is very close to a man's heart, and a man will spend money on something that he places a lot of value on, especially if you're a woman. So it is one of the indicators, not the only one. But if he's trying to take you on a 0 date where he spends nothing, he's not invested, please do not waste time. And some of you wanted to know, okay, in lockdown, how is a man invested? We can look at his conversation, we can look at his pursuit, at his consistency, at the quality of his communication. He can send you flowers, he can send you, I think I've said this on one of the videos on how to date during lockdown. One of my girls, he sent her a bottle of wine and groceries and ice cream for her daughter, because he is saying, I am invested. We might not be able to see each other face to face, but I am invested. So always look for man's investment. If it is not present and correct, please do not try and change his mind, because whatever you do to try and change his mind is only going to make him not invest. What you need to do is to keep him moving, because you, darling, are high value and you have options, and you better have options. And if you don't have options, your behind needs to be calling me. You need to get yourself a discovery call. Go to chengisworld.co.uk/shop and book myself or one of my coaches, and let's get you high value with options, girl. Okay, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I love you, angels. I will see you soon. In the meantime, mwah, take care of you. Love you lots.